Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, and welcome to your What Do You Need to Know reading. This is the Dream Medium. Hope you guys are doing well. If not, please know that it will get better. So this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. What does Gemini need to know? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. Have you guys been in your head a lot? It's not because the Knight of Swords came out, but as I was meditating, I feel like a lot of you have just been so heavily in your mind about something. I feel like it's someone who you're in love with. I feel like there is a particular person who you're now coming to terms with the fact that you're in love with them. What does Gemini need to know? Like, I see you daydreaming. That's the thing. Okay, what does Gemini need to know? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. Knight of Wands. Yeah. What does Gemini need to know? Okay. Sorry, my chair's so squeaky. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Knight of Cups. Clarify. Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords, the Sun card. All right, give me a second, you guys. Let me look into this. Yeah, you guys are lovesick. That's what it is. And I feel like you have finally accepted it. You finally accept that you are in love with this person, okay? This could be you that I'm picking up. This could be your energy, or it could be them. But someone here is lovesick, okay? This is Gemini's reading, so this is most likely Gemini who I'm seeing. You, Gemini, you are so in your feelings. Like, you're so heavily in your feelings, and it's beautiful. As much as it's scary, as much as you feel frustrated, this is love. It's okay to be in love. All right? But I also feel like you are devastated about something as well. The Knight of Swords, you want to rush in. You want to go towards someone so quickly because you can't hide your feelings for them anymore. And this is exactly what happens when you try to suppress your feelings for someone. You end up falling even more in love with them. And so the Knight of Swords is swift energy. This is someone who is coming in quite swiftly. This is you going towards your person. And with the Knight of Cups here, this is you trying to make it right. Okay? Or cross watchers, you know, whether this is you, whether this is Gemini, whether this is the person that Gemini is dealing with, the energies can be reversed, but the title of this reading is What Do You Need to Know? Okay? So maybe you're dealing with a Gemini and this is what you need to know, or Gemini, this is you and you need to know this as well and acknowledge your feelings that you have for someone. It could be anything. It could go either way. But the Knight of Cups is someone who wants to make it right. I always teasingly say, jokingly say that the Knight of Cups is someone who's doing the walk of shame. You know, when you've done someone really wrong and now you have to go right back to them and apologize, and it's kind of embarrassing and there's some shame. You feel ashamed for what you did. That's the feeling that I always get with the Knight of Cups. There is fear here as to how they're going to react, how they're going to respond to you. You are worried, you're scared, or you're anxious that this person may hurt you, may say something hurtful, may do something hurtful to you. Okay? That's why it's a knight, all armored up to protect himself or themselves. These cards are not gender specific. These are energies that anyone can embody. Nine of Swords is also here. The Nine of Swords is someone who is heavily in their head, like they can't even sleep, having sleepless nights because you are staying up late at night, reminiscing about this person, thinking about them, and realizing, oh my goodness, I am in love with them. I am in love with this person. But I also feel like perhaps you were doing some reckless things in the past because you didn't want to be in love. And you don't know how to love, most likely. Some of you may have sabotaged a very beautiful connection because you have the Queen of Swords, which is the feminine energy. This feminine energy isn't open to you at all. She is cold. She is distant. She wants you far away from her because of what you did. But you are in love with her. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Because you're coming out as a knight. So this is some sort of habit, a problematic pattern. Knights, and look, you're even a knight here. Okay, I'm about to get on some of you. You're going to be mad at me. But if you've been following me, you know I don't sugarcoat a single thing. I'm very blunt. Knights are known to be, yes, passionate and charming and good looking, yada, yada, yada. But they are notoriously known to be players, unstable, unreliable, and immature. You acted so immature to this Queen of Swords, and you pushed her away, and you sabotaged such a good connection, and now you're having sleepless nights because you realize that you're in love with her. There is some recklessness here. I see someone who acts before they think. Someone who does very reckless things and they don't think twice about it. And now there's some regrets here. You have the Sun. Okay. The Sun represents happiness, fulfillment, growth, expansion, fertility. But for me, the Sun also represents being in love. You see all the yellow that's here? The flowers blossoming. Your heart is so fond of this person. You are in love with this person. And you can tell yourself that you're not. You can act recklessly to push them away and hurt them. But in the end, you're only hurting yourself. By hurting them, you're hurting yourself. This is the kind of love where it's like, I'm hurting because I hurt you. This is a strong connection, whether you want it to be or not. And that's the thing with love. We can't control love. Love is something that's natural. It happens naturally. You can't have control over it. And maybe that's something that is a problem for you. You know, needing to have control over everything and never wanting to let your guard down, never wanting to be open and vulnerable and give people a chance. On the back, 5 of Cups, crying over spilled milk, being very regretful at the damage that you may have caused. And now you're literally asking yourself, is it too late? I just heard it. I literally just heard, is it too late? Clarify the Knight of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Two of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Ace of Cups. On the back, the Tower. Of course there's a tower here. Of course. Yeah, someone is about to take a risk. Someone is about to do something unexpectedly. The Knight of Wands, I feel like this is the same energy that I picked up with this Knight of Swords. This is the same person. Okay? The Knight of Wands is someone who is very passion driven, very determined. But you have to also be grounded, because knights have the passion, but sometimes they lack the reasoning and the logic. The Knight of Wands is someone who is driven by their emotions, but you also have to be logical in your approach as well. You know, you don't want to chase this person off now. In clarity of the Knight of Wands, you have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands here, this is excellent. The Two of Wands is someone who's very balanced, stable, very certain of what it is, who it is, and which direction they're going to go to. So this is someone who has two options, and they're choosing the option that's going to lead them to the person that they have this kind of passion for. You have the Ace of Cups that's here. The Ace of Cups is a divine grant of a second chance. Being granted a second chance at love. This is an offer. It's a cup. It's not guaranteeing you anything, but it's saying the opportunity is here. Here you go. Here's your offer. You make it what you want it to be. So you have a chance to go back and make it right. Even though it's not guaranteeing much, it's not saying that this person will say yes or no. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. The Ace of Cups, it's like, here you ask for an offer, here you go. You ask for an opportunity to have a second chance, here you go. But you make it what you want it to be, which is why I'm saying as a knight, you have the passion, you have the drive, but you have to stay grounded and you have to be reasonable as well. Nine of Cups is here. Okay, this is all about wish fulfillment. Whoever it is that I'm picking on really has a bad habit of messing things up. I'm sorry, but I have to say this. Because when I looked into the Nine of Cups, yes, the Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment, but this is someone who doesn't really consider other people. It's all about them and what they want. This is someone who can come off as very selfish. They do things that will bring them fulfillment without considering how their actions will affect others. That is how come whoever this is, whether it's you or them, that is how come this person has sabotaged this connection, is because when they think, they only think about themselves and what they want to do. They don't consider the other person's feelings. And so they end up causing a mess. Okay? This Nine of Cups, this person is your wish fulfillment. I get it. But you also have to be considerate. The Tower. So the Tower is when something unexpected happens. Something that just happens spontaneously. The Tower could even be things coming out in the open. You know, something here being revealed. I feel like you're going to go towards your person who you're in love with very spontaneously, which is fine, but you are going to catch them off guard because the Tower is here. You see this look on her face. She looks shocked. Okay? Even on the back of the deck, you have the King of Wands, lots of passion. Once again, all of these wands, Knight of Wands, King of Wands, you missed this person. Some of you may even be sexually frustrated because you haven't been with this person in so long. But remember, be stable, be balanced, okay? You want a reunion. On the back of the deck, Six of Cups. Six of Cups literally represents a reunion or a reconciliation. Clarify the Page of Cups. Two of Cups. Clarify the Page of Cups. Page of Wands. Clarify the Page of Cups. Queen of Pentacles on the back, Six of Swords. So, like I always say, pages represents a form of communication, some sort of message, and that's exactly what's happening here, okay? You going towards this individual and sharing how you feel about them. But I'm so glad that this message came up because I can help you out. I can give you some advice, you know, for those of you who don't know how to approach this person. The Page of Cups, yes, this is someone who is going to communicate something. This is you going towards your person. But the Page of Cups isn't very impressive because the Page of Cups is someone who communicates immaturely. Someone who may be beating around the bush, not being direct, you know, or not being honest and transparent. When you go towards this person, you have to give it your all. Just spill the bean, okay? Just give it 100% and for once be vulnerable to this individual. Because you will be pleasantly surprised that this person also feels the same way for you. If they didn't feel the same way for you, the Two of Cups wouldn't be here. The Two of Cups represents a mutual love. This is someone who feels exactly the same way as you feel for them. The both of you want the same thing. So why beat around the bush? Because what you want to tell them is that you want a Two of Cups connection. You want a commitment. You want a relationship. You want to work with them, work together. That's what you want. Your intentions are good. But the way you're going to relay that information, the way that you're going to communicate it, it's not going to come out that way. And they may undermine you or even, you know, kind of get upset because the Page of Cups is someone who kind of comes in as a distraction. So if you go towards them as the Page of Cups, they will most likely undermine you or misunderstand you when you want this Two of Cups. You just have to figure out how to say it. You're dealing with a Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles, I see why you're so intimidated, because the Queen of Pentacles is the Queen of Abundance. This is a feminine energy, regardless of your gender. These are energies, but this is an individual who is very successful, who is the Queen of Abundance, who really has it all. They are loyal, committal, mature, just a solid partner. So you know that their expectations are high. I feel like you also see this person as hardworking. So you're quite intimidated to see if you can, give them something valuable, reach their standards, right? And their expectations. But I feel like you're too hard on yourself, because yes, you're dealing with the Queen of Abundance, the Queen of Pentacles, but regardless of this Queen's status, they are the Two of Cups. They like you too. They have the same feelings and emotions that you have for them. They feel that way about you too. The Two of Cups is here. This literally represents a requited love. The Two of Cups is a card that rarely ever comes out, because not everyone, a lot of people find themselves in unrequited love situations, but this is a requited love. But if you want this Queen, because most of you as the Knight of Cups, you really did this Queen wrong. You messed up. That's fine. We all make mistakes. But are you willing to brave them? Are you willing to say, yes, I made that mistake and I was wrong, and this is what I should have done, and this is what I'm now doing to make it up to you? That's all this Queen wants. Someone who's mature and just as solid as she is. Someone who will be on the same page as her. Someone who is wanting the same thing as she is wanting. So instead of coming out instead of going towards this Queen of Pentacles as the Page of Cups, try to go towards them with more confidence. Try to go towards them as like the King of Swords. The King of Swords, that is someone who is very straightforward, very blunt, very honest and transparent. Someone who doesn't play games. King of Swords is much more serious though. If you don't want to be as serious, and strict, maybe you can go in as a Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is an excellent communicator. Let me show you guys. There we go. Page of Pentacles. This is the kind of communication that's meant to move things forward. Okay? When someone gives you the Page of Pentacles, it's an excellent message. It's a message that is either an apology, an explanation of what happened, a love offer. It's something that's solid, and it's going to push things forward between you and this person. All I'm saying is you might as well just give it your all and go towards them and just give it to them. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold back. Okay, don't make another mistake and ruin another opportunity, because remember, you've been given a divine grant. You've been given an opportunity to talk to this person, a second chance, bumping into them, or something's going to happen here. So you've been granted that. So take advantage. I told you the Ace of Cups, it's not guaranteeing you anything. You have to make something of it. All right. So Gemini, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that this reading helps. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. You're welcome to visit my website and book a private reading with me if you're interested. The link to my website is in the description box. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. All right. Thank you guys so much, and take care. Be safe.